Alright, welcome back to some more of Darksiders. Alright, let's see if we can finish off the Black Throne.
I see what you mean by it goes on for a bit.
It just goes on and on. It's powered by Energizer.
Yeah.
Goddamn Energizer batteries are powering this tower. It's just like...
How funny
woof.
would that be if, like, the goal was you had to go and pull the batteries out?
Go to the top floor, pull the batteries out. Now go back to the bottom. Fuck you! I don't wanna.
But because you pulled the batteries out, none of the portals work.
That would be excruciating. Well, you know, when I go through these playthroughs and I experience these games, I get ideas of just like, ooh, I should implement that in my game.
Mm-hmm.
When I look at this, I'm like, this is what not to do.
Like the specific part?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Something where you like go back and forth to solve the puzzles. Especially like when you're near the end. Like,
Yeah, it's
I don't know about you, but when I'm near the end, it's just like, shit or get off the pot.
Yeah, it's tedious.
Alright, so this is the final golem that we're going to take down, and then we gotta redirect the beams by working backwards. But this is the last one. So how is this one different from the other two?
Joke's on you, it's not.
Well, we have the portals on the walls this time instead of the floor. So let's see... Oh lord, he coming. And there he is. I just need to...
It's like, sorry, I just
There we
stood
go.
up, my joints are a little creaky.
That's how I felt when I was leaving the theater.
Oh my god.
My entire lower left half was just like, woof.
I know, I
And
had...
then something about my gut said, chug the rest of that water.
Yeah.
I was just like, alright, I'll finish the water.
Yeah, we went to see Barbie.
Uh-huh.
And by the end, I was like, my butt and my legs hurt so bad from just sitting.
Mm.
I had to like stretch out my back before I stood up. So I was like, I know if I just stand up right now, I'm gonna pop a hip.
Yeah. But that was your birthday gift,
Ah,
and you thoroughly enjoyed it.
I did.
Yeah. And the more I think about it, the more I like it.
Yeah, I
The
can
most
like.
positive is like it got me thinking, which
Yeah,
that's
which
something
I feel
not
like
many
it's-
movies do.
Yeah, it's definitely an intent, but I don't know. I really liked some of the humor. Like, if you're more of like a girly or feminine partner, there are some jokes in there that were pretty funny.
This is depressed Barbie.
Oh my god, I felt so targeted.
Side effects may include.
I was literally like, if there was a depression Barbie, I would buy her. And it was like anxiety and OCD sold separately.
But like it really teetered on that line between like satirical and like no, we have a serious message
Yeah.
here. But my favorite part was I might get the name wrong. Ruth Handler, the Ruth Handler character.
Weird Barbie?
No. The creator.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I like.
She was my
spazzed for a
favorite
sec.
character, and that was what I like to call a Lego movie moment. Have you ever seen the Lego movie?
I've only ever seen the Lego Batman movie.
Damn. Okay, we can't talk about that. So the Lego movie just has like a very clever, wholesome twist.
Okay.
I'll say that much.
I
And
really
you also
enjoyed
haven't
the
seen
Lego
the Toy
movie.
Story sequels, have you?
No.
Okay, so they're kind of the same train of thought of kind of what the Barbie movie was doing, only more of a wide audience, whereas this
Yeah.
one was clearly like adult humor
Yeah.
and those that grew up with the product.
Yeah, definitely. I just enjoyed that she was like, I'm a little old grandma with tax evasion issues.
I love that so much. It reminds me of this quote from the DuckTales video game, where it's just like, whoa, that's a quick one. It's like trying to run from the IRS. And the IRS jokes are hilarious, not because you can relate to them, but like there's an episode of Batman where the Joker's like scared that because he's like duping all this money, the IRS is just like, you need to pay up. And he's just like, I can foil Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
The IRS is scary.
Because the Barbie movie is very much like down with the patriarchy, but it also, she mentions like I got in trouble by skipping with the IRS. It's like the IRS is a threat like above the patriarchy.
Yes.
Like you don't fuck with them; they want their money. And it was just like, oh, you're trying to run from the IRS.
I love it.
But
I don't know, the more that I like linger on the movie, the more I'm like, It does very much so have down with the patriarchy, but it's also like a be
But
true
also,
to you.
they do it so often, I wonder if that's part of the joke. Like a little
It
bit of
could
like,
be.
there's
Like,
a
it
serious
definitely
there,
could be.
but we're exaggerating it to get our point across, but also so you can laugh at it.
Yeah. I definitely think so, but it was just... I thought it was a really enjoyable movie.
Margot Robbie was fantastic.
Yes.
For this scene, probably not the best choice for Margot Robbie.
There's the part where Barbie just loses her shit at one point.
Yes.
And the human character is like, you know, nobody looks like you. And then the voiceover, like the omniscient voiceover,
Helen Mirren as the narrator
was literally just like, Margot Robbie is not the best example of this. Like, just as the movie is going on, because she does look like Barbie.
Yeah. That was fantastic. Before we saw the movie, you were watching like a behind-the-scenes story of Margot Robbie and like.
Yeah, she whenever she started acting, her agent was like, "What is a goal that you have?" And she was like, "I want to pay my mom's mortgage." Mm-hmm. And you know, it took her months and months and months and months of saving, and you know, she would ask her agent every pay, like, "Is there enough? Is there enough?" Mm-hmm. And I forget how long she said it eventually took, but she was able to like pay off her mom's mortgage. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, "That's so sweet." There was another one talking about how, like, I don't know if it was a family relationship or a friend, but about how, like, they had Barbies and she wasn't allowed to play with the Barbies. So she was like, "Ha ha ha, joke's on them. I am Barbie now."
That's very interesting. Now, will I see Oppenheimer? Hopefully, but we'll see.
I feel like that's one that we should...
Wait until it comes to, like... My guess is HBO Max.
Yeah, if it streams, that way you can, like, go to the bathroom or stand up, because it's a long movie.
I always have that with Nolan films. It's like, I'm like, no, I'm going to hold it on. I need to pay attention, understand every detail. And then at the end credits, I'm just like, I am standing in front of the urinal, waiting a full minute until I can finally pee.
Yeah.
That is the Nolan experience.
Yeah.
You hold that in.
So, I definitely think that would be a good one to stream so that you have...
Oh, shit. The beams hurt you. Don't cross the beams. I didn't know that. I thought they were just like part of the puzzle.
I picture it like a bug zapper, because his wings are out.
He just falls over. Ah, shit. Alrighty. Grab some more souls up here. And we have to unlock the door by utilizing both portals and the crossblade. Now, I got the artifact from above. So what I'm going to do... Pop a portal in here. And this one. Okay, so that'll slow down time.
Go!
Okay.
Bless you.
Now I have to hit this crystal off the side to redirect the beam, and then hit these crystals. I think that hit. I hope that hit. Anywho, these crystals to open the door. I might... Ooh, it's gonna be close. No. Nope, nope, nope. Hang on.
There you are. I heard you sneeze and I couldn't find you.
Sally.
Bubby is blending in with the carpet.
That either means the cat is too clean or the carpet's too filthy.
Well, they're like both kind of the same color.
They're close, yeah. It's like that video you showed me in regards to Luna of like how many times did you go to the pillow and be like, baby, oh shit. Throw pillows, not my cat.
Oh my god, I love it. There's a video and it's like this guy like baby talking and going to pet a discarded like black t-shirt on the floor. Mm-hmm. And he picks it up and he's like, "Oh, well, and then he turns and sees the cat and he's like, "Baby girl."
Baby girl.
And
There we go.
I shared it to you, and I was like, the amount of times that you have gone to pet the black pillow.
Yes. Yes, I do that way more often than I.
Because I have like a little. Well, it's not little.
For
it's
interrupting
like
my chance to dash through the door. Glad I had to do that again.
It's like a black velvet decorative pillow.
Mm-hmm. Well, like it's kind of like curved in the way that like Luna sleeps.
Yeah. Well, it's.
So I just assume it's like Luna perched up on the bed.
For context, I bought those in 2010.
Yeah.
So they are old. And
they're older than Luna.
They are older than Luna. And they've been through the wash a lot.
Okay.
So they're kind of like lumpy pillows.
Okay.
But they're like perfect when you just want your head lifted a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
When you're like reading a book, or they're like my nighttime hug pillows.
We got new pillows recently, and it's a godsend.
How do you know you're in your 30s?
You get excited for new pillows.
And the vacuum cleaner.
And the
I was
vacuum
stoked
cleaner.
when we got the vacuum cleaner.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong. All right, open sesame. Okay, I think we're here. Yes. This is the last time I got to do it. Just connect it. Damn it.
No! No!
Okay, good.
I'll have to wait for it to swing around! Quick, hum the Jeopardy theme!
But no, we redirect this last beam, and
How freaking cool would it be
Azrael
to
is
like
free? I almost said it's Zazel.
for a puzzle game to have the Jeopardy theme mixed with like techno?
I don't think the Jeopardy theme is public domain. I don't think
No,
it's
but
quite
I'm
that
just
old.
saying like how cool would it be?
It would be pretty neat. You'd have to make it just wrong enough. The theme to where it's just like, this is supposed to be the Jeopardy theme, but they didn't want copyright.
Yeah. Oh.
Hang in there, babies!
So we haven't
Boobies
like
took a tumble.
sat down to do commentary in a couple days. It's been like really, really hot.
Mm-hmm.
And Bubka always comes to say hello and like sit with us when we do commentary. So she's been missing us. So right now she's in all of her glory. Because she will only come and sit with us when we do commentary.
And how do you propose to leave the tower once Straga has been dealt with?
My kitty.
Any other time she's hiding in some corner.
Straga and the tower are one. Even if you manage to defeat him, you'll be trapped without me.
We need him. Pray the horseman doesn't make it back alive.
All right, we're almost done with the Black Throne. All that remains is the boss. Straga awaits. Alrighty.
Is this Straga different than like a Striga?
Yes. So Straga is the name of that big dude at the beginning
Oh, okay,
that
yeah.
like came out of the ground and was like chucking cars at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the showdown with Straga. Because remember, we just gouged his eye and then he like crushed us.
Yeah.
And we ended up subjected to the council. So now we're exacting our revenge and we're finishing this fight.
I know elevator music.
Yeah, just some like elevator music as you descend into the boss arena.
He checks his watch. Cleans out his fingernails.
Polishes the Void Walker. Alright, here we go. This is our rematch with Straga. Not too tough of a boss act, to be honest. So right now, I'm just gonna set my portals. Because portals are very important for this boss fight.
Stronger than Straga, remember it. But here, you face Straga with no hope of victory or escape. Straga is the mightiest of the destroyers.
master chose poorly.
Straga will enjoy killing you again.
Straga smash!
Alright, so the first thing you want to do is pop a portal right onto his club until he raises it behind you, and then you miss your opportunity. Okay, this might hurt a little bit, but maybe I can cheat. Oh! I was hoping I could hide in the portals. Just like bounce between them.
Just playing a really elaborate game of whack-a-mole.
Basically, yeah. But no, what you want to do is you want to reach the other portal. Alright, hang on. Alright. So you put the other portal onto his club, and then wait for him to lift it behind. Aha! And then you stab his weak point.
Okay.
And it causes him to collapse for a little bit, and then you can unleash some nasty combos.
You
Rinse and
stabbed
repeat.
me in my back eyeball.
He doesn't throw cars in this battle. But he will summon some goons to help him out. Here they go. So yeah, it's basically keep an eye on him because he will occasionally try to pummel you while you're fighting off his goons. And then wait for him to lift his club, and then you repeat the process.
Okay.
And that's the entire battle. There's really not much to it. They could have cut out a little bit of the repetition of the
Then
Black
made a
Throne
harder boss.
and really
Yeah.
fleshed out this boss battle. Maybe have multiple phases or something. Because there's already like a rivalry and an animosity between these two characters. They built him up from the beginning as like this big threat, and like he's the leader of the Destroyers Chosen.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a letdown that like he's one of the easier bosses.
It's a shame too, because he has a really cool design.
He does have a really cool design.
I could see like phase 2, the helmet comes off and he's got like a weird extra.
Third eye?
Would it be?
Eye that fires a laser beam?
I guess it would be a third eye because his one eyeball here is sewn shut, and then he has the eyeball on his back.
Yeah.
So I guess it would technically be a third eye.
He'd technically be third eye blind.
Ah. That's a band.
I know, but it would have been better if I knew what song Third Eye Blind sings. So I'd be like, I feel like they sound like that. Kind of like Creed.
Third eye blind. What did they say?
What's one of their songs?
Oh, they did Jumper.
Okay.
Is it copyright if I play it from my phone?
Yeah. Yeah, it can only play for like 5 seconds.
Okay. Well, I have an ad going on right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Straga. Wish you would step back from my ledge, my friend. I don't know. Straga would want him to go towards the edge.
Yes. Do it. Go towards the edge.
Straga want you towards the edge.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I always thought that it would be
Oh, shit.
kind of funny
What would be
for
fun?
that to be like the hold music on the suicide
You
hotline.
did tell. Yes, you've told me that before.
Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
Please enjoy the music while your party is waiting. Wish you would step out from that ledge, my friend. Cut ties from all the lies that you've been living in. I remember seeing, I think the movie's called Yes Man with Jim Carrey.
That was the first comment. Is I can only ever picture this song with Jim Carrey.
I will understand. And Jim Carrey, he's like, would understand. It's a funny movie. It's like a sequel, but not really sequel to Liar Liar.
Okay.
So he's a very pessimistic character, and he has to learn to say yes to everything.
Yeah.
Just to be like, hey, I propose this idea, gotta say yes to it. but he takes it too far, and the moral of the story is to like strike that balance between like dismissing things and accepting things. I will say this is a really cool death. For as lame as the boss battle is.
Brain explosion.
I don't think he's gonna walk back from that one.
As I said, Straga and the Tower are one. Now let's see how useful I can be. Into the well! Hurry! He came to me after his death. Abaddon. Alive. And I wanted so much to believe. I was such a fool.
Azrael, you saw Abaddon after he fell.
Saw him? I brought him here, to Eden.
What treachery is this, Azrael? Eden doesn't exist. Not anymore.
Ignorant sprite. I bore witness as the first ones were cast out and the garden fell to ruin. I could not let heaven's first gift and greatest weapon simply rot, or worse, fall to darkness. I hid it away.
The Tree of Knowledge. Then, Abaddon has been to the tree.
You must draw upon its gifts now. If some way exists to stop the Destroyer, the tree will show it to you. I never dared use it myself. Perhaps if I had, things would have been different.
And Abaddon, what of his gift?
That was not for me to know. Each who comes before the tree receives a different gift. Some receive nothing. Others are driven mad by visions, or simply destroyed. No, I cannot say for certain. Come.
I feel like he was like, come, chat, have tea with me.
Alright, so the game starts getting good again. It's kind of shitty of the tree to be like, your gift is unlimited wealth and power, and your gift is to go mad and evaporate into nothing. Good luck. Such is the gift, the Tree of Knowledge. Alright, so first we must prove our worth to venture into the tree.
I really like the
Architecture?
Yeah.
Yeah. The music's
There's
nice
no
too.
way
It's very subtle.
across.
There is. For those who are worthy.
Or those who can fly.
Horsemen, you
I
have
can't
fought
fly, but I
against
can
the
glide.
darkness so long
A short
that it
distance.
has marked you. Creatures of the light will sense it, as I have. In this place, you are worse than a demon. Conquer the shadow. Then you may pass. Are you ready to face yourself in the light?
His wings look like he's
Not all are
mid-molting.
prepared for what they may.
Look at this. I'm so stressed. I'm molting.
Shadows.
Yes.
Don't put on the
See
mask!
shadow for as long as you wear the mask. Fight well.
Alright, so we have the Mask of Shadows. To trigger this trial, we must don the mask. Face our worst fears. Shadow War. Alright, time for a doppelganger battle!
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, so with the exception of like add-ons, like some of the special abilities, War knows all of your sword skills.
Okay.
But I don't think he has like the stone skin and stuff like that. So this is a test to how well do you know war, and how well can you dodge some of your own attacks. So if you're familiar with like the animations of how war maneuvers,
you can.
this is basically how a pro player. And he also has a destructor form. So it's just like, aha, I have one of those too, as soon as my meter fills. Just you wait till my meter fills. You'll get it. And then unfortunately, all you gotta do is like really just slash repeatedly. You don't take damage in this form. So by this point, I'm just like, well, that's the end of this fight. Because you're still doing damage to him, but he's not doing much to you.
I was gonna ask, does he still take damage in that form?
Yes.
You just blew my arm off.
Did a fist bump with my shadow. There we go. We conquered ourselves.
It's a delayed thought, but the scar on Abaddon's eye
Heaven's first gift
makes me think back to college when I used to want to get a white tattoo.
Okay.
So it looks like that. It looks like a scar, but I wanted to get an
Oh, that's
eyeball.
Azrael, not Abaddon.
Oh, okay. I wanted to get an eyeball right
Okay.
Indeed.
on the underside of my chin.
Make for the tree.
I see.
You'll never reach
Get
the
it
other
on.
side.
There's a part of me that still thinks it'd be really cool.
Don't forget who holds
Go for it. I like this part. Azrael's like, I'm getting a little sick of your shit, buddy.
I'm not sure if what I just said soaked in, because you just told me to go for it, and that wasn't the response.
You wanted the
I was
eye
like,
tattoo, right? You wanted to
did you
actually go for-
hear where I wanted the eye tattoo?
On your above the eye?
No. I wanted it like right here,
Ah,
under my chin.
Under your chin.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I just when I was in college, I really wanted a white tattoo right there of an eye.
Okay. Like what? Like a serpent's eye? The eye of Sauron?
Eye of Sauron.
You just lift your chin.
I see you.
That'd be a cool monster design. I feel like Resident Evil's done it before, but it's just like a regular like humanoid creature, and then but it has no eyes until it like lifts its head back.
Yeah.
And it's just a big old gaping eye.
I mean, that is a really cool, like,
That'd be neat. It's also very obvious to be like, gee, I wonder what its weakness is.
yeah. But what if that wasn't its weakness?
Ooh, that'd be clever. That'd also be kind of a dick move because your initial reaction would be like, aha, attack the eye. Oh. Because there was a Tears of the Kingdom boss that was like that, where like at first I was just like, oh, of course, go for the eyes. Oh no. All right, try. Ah, that's the weakness.
Yeah.
Oh, had to think for a bit there. All right, so we just got another piece of the abyssal armor. We have to go back to previous areas and get the last 3, I believe. We're 3 short. Luckily, we're allowed to re-explore the world. So for now, let's make for the tree. But what's nice is, unlike the Black Throne, if you miss this armor, you can go back to it and be like, whoopsies!
Okay.
Forgot this piece of abyssal armor. But if you forgot the piece in the Black Throne, you're just like,
was-
well,
yeah.
I'm not getting the abyssal armor. Oh, wells. But I already got that piece. So we shall see the abyssal armor in this playthrough.
Yes.
All right, so
Everything's
here we
all
are.
warpy.
Well, we're standing before the Tree of Knowledge now. Time to receive our gift.
You can talk to squirrels.
How would that be useful?
I don't know if
There's
I
no
would
squirrels
be.
in this game.
I don't know if I would be extremely excited or really pissed off.
Would you serve in heaven or rule in hell?
The storm is coming, Uriel. Soon, I will need you at my side.
I would follow you into hell, my lord.
That's Abaddon.
Okay.
How did they?
The best laid plans, or so the humans used to say.
You.
like this?
You plotted and schemed to call us to this world. I simply took advantage of your initiative.
No.
I will consider this an offering, Abaddon. And you, my loyal servant, join me and take up the mantle of the Destroyer.
No.
Once the throne learns what you've done, you'll be cast down, dragged in chains before the council. You're already damned. So I offer you this choice. Would you serve in heaven or rule in hell? Now,
I was
return
gonna
to
say, I thought
Aslan.
Abaddon was a demon.
Persuade him to help us. Then,
Now he is.
together, we will change
dragon.
the face of the universe.
The best kind of demons.
Right?
Abaddon must be punished. He bends the law to his will. Laughs
I think one of my
against
favorite
the
representations of Abaddon is in Supernatural.
The seals are intact. No doubt the angel had help, but from whom? Until we know, we must wait. His act breeds open defiance. The council weakens. How long before we are overthrown? We cannot stop Abaddon, but there are others who might, if they had reason. We dare not sin before. Without proof, there is no justice, only murder. They will see no reason in this.
I just see a guy in a hat.
We will send one.
Do you see the guy in the hat?
Whom vengeance is reason enough.
Kinda. Might have to.
I'll have to show you
map
in
it
the
out for
playback.
later.
Scattered. I guard the seventh seal. This world is ours. Heaven.
Just made me think of the gunslinger and Preacher.
Oh, okay.
You had to know it was a one-way ticket.
Okay, so that was visions of the past, present, and future. Things that happened, things that are happening now, and things that have yet to come. And that's our gift. The Armageddon hilt.
The look on his face was like, not even a fucking blade.
Not even a full sword. We'll explain more in the next episode.
Toodles!